Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome. This is Soundarya Adimuthu from the Federal, and today we are in conversation with the sensational rapper in the world. First up, let me ask you, should I call you Rajid Ahmed or Young Raja? Oh wait, let me call you Young Mustafa, the brown superstar.
Call me young Mustafa, brown superstar. I got girls like groceries, I put them in the car.
How are you?
I'm great, Andrea. What an introduction. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
How Spice Boy, it's been so great, right? The audience reception is so cool. I mean, the song is so wacky and cool. So tell us about that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Andrea. I'm great. It's this very interesting time. Just, we're making sure that we are putting in the work and planning the next couple of releases and moves. Now that Spice Boy is out, it was something that I've been very excited to share. The response has been amazing for Spice Boy. I think there's been a lot of support from India as well for Spice Boy.
Yeah, because you're a Tamil boy, and obviously.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the kind of response it's getting, especially from Tamil folks from South India. It's crazy.
Tell us about how did you get into this rapping scene? How did you discover your originality, and how did it all happen?
Well, I got into music almost accidentally. It was not part of my own plans. I tried to ask myself whether is this something that I can do properly, because just because you can sing doesn't make you a singer, right? Just because you can paint doesn't make you a painter. I can go and kick the ball a couple of times, doesn't make me a professional soccer player. So that's a gap. So I had to figure that out over the last few years and see if I have what it takes. And thanks to my best friend, my support system that I have, the last 4 years have been very exciting and almost like a process of self-discovery, not just as an artist, but as a person. So that's how it started.
Absolutely.
And the originality, right? That's what you asked. I would say I never really aimed for originality. I was doing what came the most natural to me. That's how it formulated. It was very natural. It was just a process of self-discovery over time.
Yeah, exactly. I was actually about to ask about that, because being bilingual rapper, you come with your own unique flavor, because you're not a typical English rapper or a typical Tamil rapper. So you bring in something so different to the table. And I wanted to know if it was a natural decision. Did it come naturally, or was it a conscious decision to do it this way because you wanted, a particular audience, you wanted to draw a particular.
So it first came naturally, and then it made sense to me that if I was going to do music, then it has to be this way, because this is the most authentic way to showcase myself, because I'm Singaporean, born and raised. Although my family is from Tamil Nadu, they're from Tanjavur, but I'm born and raised here. So என்னோட special mix I have to show bilingual, you know what I mean?
And now talking about your fashion statement, you're so cool, and you have this fluid fashion choices, right? So be it painting your nails, or having your hair colored in pink, green, and stuff. So tell us about that. Where is it part of your identity, or is it the on-stage thing, or how does it come? Tell us a bit about that.
Being a fan of hip hop for such a long time, I understood that fashion is hand in hand, right? எங்க அம்மா சொல்லுவாங்க ஆள் பாதி ஆடை பாதி.
ஆடை பாதி.
ஆள் பாதி ஆடை பாதி. So it's that kind of a vibe, and I realized that from the start. So because I've always felt like there was a dissonance between how I felt deep down and how people were perceiving me, by the time I became a rapper, I was like, okay, you know what? In the முடிவு எடுத்தாச்சு, I'm going to become a rapper. So I need to explore the different kind of styles and looks that I want to portray to properly express myself, because ultimately what you wear is a form of expression, right? And it started off at the first part of my career, like when I kickstarted my career, முதல் பாட்டு முஸ்தபா வெளியே வர டைம்ல I dyed my hair pink, and that was like the debut look that I had, this crazy colored hair, boundaryless fashion choices. I never try to put myself in any boxes. I love to wear any kind of style, like whether it's wearing the todu or valiyal or whatever henna, I don't care, because as a Tamil Payan, I understand what are the cultural and societal molds that I've been placed in.
So now talking about recent Jimmy Fallon's feature that you were in, I would like to like quote தலைவர் here. Now ஒரு தடவை சொன்னா நூறு தடவை சொன்ன மாதிரி, but you literally said it நூறு தடவை. That mommy, 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 mommy. So cool. So tell us about
that. நூறு தடவை. The whole Jimmy Fallon experience was one of the most unexpected, random moments of my life. Nobody saw it coming. Nobody from my team knew. It's one of those things where you just don't know how it happened, but you're just grateful for it, So I one day woke up and found out that he talked about it in the most latest episode, and I started to get messages from people that I don't know from America telling me that they just heard my song on Jimmy Fallon, and that they can properly explain like what that felt like. That was insane. Like, who would have thought? He introduced me as a Singaporean rapper. That moment was such a meaningful moment, not just for my team and I, but I feel that it's a win for all of us.
All of us.
So yeah, all of us from this part of the world trying to put in the hard work to build something for ourselves, to put our cities on the maps. So yeah.
Exactly. Super. And now I think we pretty much got an idea of young Raja and what he traveled through. So let's talk about Spice Boy specifically right now.
Okay.
So tell us about the process and, how did you conceptualize? Because I really I'm curious to know about this thing. What goes on in your Monday when you actually think about this, coming up with lyrics and visualizing it? So tell us about that.
Okay. I'll try to break it down for you in a manner that is easy to wrap around, I've been always trying to explain this right, but the more I talk about it, the better I understand it too. I think I'm on a very, very interesting artistic path. I collaborate with two guys, okay? These two fellas are my closest collaborators, have been my closest collaborators for the last 4 years. One of the guys is Flight School. He's been the producer of all my songs. And the other guy is Jasper, who's been the music director for all my videos. The reason why they have been my two closest collaborators is because I think that these two guys are some of the most original thinkers that I've met. So over the years, Flight School and Jasper and myself, we have come together, we have formulated our own unique identity, both visual and sonic. And we have kind of hand in hand, we've kind of built the young Raja vibe together, So when you ask me, Unga Mandela ennada oduga, I also don't know. Like, I am just drawn to the fact that I have never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like, I've never heard anything like this. And as a fan of hip hop, I love that, because that's what hip hop is about. Doing you're paving your own way. Unnada vadi is tani vadi till the end of time. Know what I mean? Yeah. So that is why the music is in that manner, the video is that manner, the packaging is of that. And I'm very proud to tell you this, because I take great pride in my team and the kind of work that we have been doing together.
Talking about your teaser, I mean, you were teasing your Instagram followers, right? Yeah. There is some new chapter which is coming up, so we're just so excited to know what it is. So I want you to reveal it here with us. So, if it's possible, or at least give a clue.
Wow, no, I'll tell you what's happening. Like, the reason why I even posted something like that, I know I could have very well just kept quiet. I could have very well just not post anything, not just be quiet, right? Just go a little MIA for a few weeks and make people wonder. But from day one, I've been very hell-bent on sharing the process that I'm on and sharing the headspace that I'm in at every step of the way, right? Whether was it 4 years ago or whether was it 2 months ago, every time I'm going through something, that is hard or difficult to navigate or challenging to solve, I make it a point to share it with the very people that have put me here. right? That's how I see it. Like, I want to let them in on the process. So right now, what I'm going through is one of the most challenging, scariest, and at the same time, the most exciting times in my career. With the discomfort that I'm feeling right now in a lot of the things that I'm doing as an artist, I am looking to grow in ways that I can't see yet. But it's necessary for me to take a step back artistically so that I can plan the future young Raja.
Definitely. And I
exciting time.
genuinely feel that you will come back and say, Vandutenu sollu, Thirumba Vandutenu sollu in Talaivar style. So I'm just hoping you to do that.
Yeah. Thank you for the idea. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
I would definitely not leave you without you doing a little bit of rap.
I would love to rap a little bit of something that is not out yet. Ain't no advisory needed. Stambi is rated G. Sheesh, don't cross my guys. You gonna need some G's. Sweeter than Reese's Pieces. Brown boy getting some cheese or Caesar. Brown. Oh man, no. Oh man.
That was really cool.
I slipped a little bit.
No.
But you know what? A little
really
sneak
cool.
Small spin job.
That's okay, but it is really cute and sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping I can, because I've never performed. I just recently I've been working on a lot of new material, so I was hoping that I remember the whole thing. I just made a song a few days ago.
Really cool.
Sneak preview.
Yeah, so just 2 lines from Spice Boy as well, or the dance song.
Yes, I got you. Spice Boy, I gotta give you Spice Boy. Okay. In the thumb, look at them be checking into wrist like, tell me in the thumb like I'm a glitz mic. If Shawty gets the tally cut, she's a rich wife. I'm picking up, we're busy trying to pick size. I can do no china video, need it on a big size. Floor the ceiling general with a view that make her lips white. Pornos open up like I double click the zip file. I see some fellas duplicating this style. Profits in my jeans, adding digits with my crew. Got little shawty wanna, and the friends are coming too. Flying kisses from your missus on my DMs, get your boo. Stem be popping on your Monday, making headlines, take the news. Spice Boy, stem be on nice boy. Inga only stripes boy. Step up in a room, 100 lights boy. It's not Deepavali, but they celebrate this bright boy. Stambi Rasam hot. You can call me Mr. Spice Boy.
Spice Boy! Amazing. Thank you so much. I think you were, absolutely brilliant through the interview. You were so sweet, telling us everything right from your journey, from who you were and to who you are right now. And I think your journey is amazing. It's so inspiring. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your kind words, your energy. I appreciate you doing this, giving me this opportunity to speak to you. I hope to speak to you again soon, but till then, please take care and stay safe. I hope that we can meet someday in real life.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to that.